Set upon the cliffs, high above the Pacific Ocean below, there's a look at the majestic South Course at Torrey Pines, site of this edition of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, there are so many eye-catching courses here in Southern California, but many would say that this one right here, Torrey Pines, is the jewel of them all.
Yeah, it's tough too. You know, the South Course here at Torrey, you know, it's a long golf course, so there's a lot of sort of strenuous iron shots. They're not just sort of drive and wedge holes, so you've got a lot of mid-irons. So just be prepared for that. But I think it's always fun when you get to play a golf course on a recreational day, and you know that they've hosted US Opens or PGA tournaments.
Yeah, beautiful tee shot as we make our way toward the ocean. It is into the fairway here at 1. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
131 all the way to the flag today. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Got it there, but not quite on target. So from the fairway to the green, 2 putts and in. That's a good solid par here at first. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut. Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. Going to have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. That is nowhere near hard enough. That's 20 feet short. 21-foot putt, set to go. Nope. That at least was a good putt. That could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. Okay, so a solid par at the first, but problems here at two. It's a double bogey and a 2-over start to the round. Well, this is one of the prettiest par threes you will ever see with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. Yeah, that's really well done right there. All the calculations you need to make here at 3 with the ocean breeze and the elevation change, but that's where you want to be. And that will mitigate some of the damage done at number 2. It's a birdie at the third, and he's back to +1. Here's one of the really good par 4s at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 118 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
Here we go. 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. Nope, that needed a little more roll, maybe even a lot more. Just 5 feet left. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par 4s, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The 6th is 564 yards with a good tee shot. You'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3. Nope, that is going to be into that series of 5 bunkers running up the left side of this 6th hole. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Always so frustrating when you hit a putt that comes up that short. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Well, he was flirting with even par, thinking if he made a birdie, he'd be at level. But he came into this hole at 1 over, and with the double, all the way to 3 over par. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the #1 handicap hole on the South Course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
130 is the number left to the flag today, and the pin right at the back.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
Okay, not a bad effort. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Some tough par 3s on this South Course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
So many shots just being given away on the front side, and all because of the short game.
Yeah, that'll come up just a bit short, but I'll tell you what, from off the green, that's pretty well judged.
Rough day so far. 4 over par on the round.
We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 ninth, reachable into by only the longest hitters, but with a good drive and that aggressive layup, birdie is definitely a possibility. And that one going to wind up in the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Good shot right there that just hangs on that back portion of the green. On board into par 5, still a good chance to get out of here with a birdie. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 ninth. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie definitely a possibility. Good looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That is right where you want to be. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
128 is the number we're looking at, and the pin on the back portion in the left-hand side of this green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss it the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
And this one is going to come up, I mean, that's got to be 20 feet short. 19 feet away. That was low from the start.
Three over for the day.
Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. And that is on the putting surface here at 11, but not on the right level, so that will be a lightning quick putt coming up. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
like that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this will work right to left, but the slope is going to be the big cause for concern here. Could easily run out 5-10 feet past the hole.
Eight-foot putt here. And a good putt there. He gets that to fall, and it's a third consecutive par here to begin his back nine. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot, and if you want to get home you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Just a little sloppy right now. No other way to say it. Another bogey and 4 over for the day. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Going to have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Well, that ball never really got rolling. That's going to come up a good 10 feet short.
This is a 9-footer.
Okay, probably was expecting a little more from this hole after the big drive, but he does walk away with a par. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
142 yards left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
I like the looks of this one.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. Okay, safely aboard. Nope. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side.
That sounded great off the club, and it was right down the middle.
While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit it in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, dear. Forget lagging it up on the eagle putt. This is right by the hole, and I believe this is going to wind up all the way off the green. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will wrap up a round of 75, 3 over par. So, partner, as always, I enjoyed it. Watching golf,